So got 100 intelligence and an open socket. The max arcane power on it of 15 is very nice, but it's certainly not going to determine someone's choice on a wand. I'm just going to put in 90 here. What was it, 790? Yeah, 790. So, unfortunately, there's plenty of offerings here for 100,000. I think this one's pretty underpriced. That's a pretty nice starter wand. It's got APOC, which I think this person is really undervaluing. I might just snag that up and then put a gem in it. It's only 25,000. I think I can easily flip that one. Yeah. Nothing else here has APOC, as you can see. So arcane power on crit really becomes appealing to people once they play Inferno for a bit and they realize, especially if they're doing team play, and that extra life really can drain wizards quickly on all those mobs. Yeah. Okay, next the mighty weapon, attack speed, and a socket. That was 870 is what I had? 857. Okay. Lower this a little bit. Yeah. Looks like maybe mighty weapons aren't very attractive. So it's got 9, 9, 8 plus some vitality. So probably get a 150,000 and get a sale. If you put a flawless square in there, just so maybe it shows up on a couple more search fields for people. Okay. 662, one-handed crossbow. So what I'm going to do is search for 101 crit damage. That way you're guaranteed to see things with a socket plus natural crit damage. And again, I was 660, I believe. So yeah, 662. So, yuck, gross. Oops. Yeah, you got plenty of options under 100,000 here. Ours has a little bit of vitality, but that's pointless, basically. Yeah, these are a lot better for 100,000. This one for 19,000 is basically the same as ours. We've got a little bit of strength, a little bit of vitality, natural crit damage in the 60s, and this guy only wants 19,000 for it. Those acceptable weapon numbers just keep going up and up and up. So let's see what this would be like. 862. What would it cost to get up there? Okay, so you're getting in the you're getting above a million when you're getting into the 850s for just a crit damage one-handed crossbow. Good to keep in mind. 800 weapon DPS really becomes a number when you've got a socket plus natural crit damage. That's when you break that 100,000 mark and you get into the million mark. 6 digits to 7 digits. Almost perfectly. I bet these ones they're either not selling, brand new listing. It's a little high comparatively to its neighbors here on the DPS sorted scale. Okay, take a look at this quiver. 100 dexterity, 150 vitality, and attack speed. Alright. Can't search for attack speed on quivers. Vitality, what else has it got? Nothing beneficial. Yeah, this one's already got 14 attack speed. Yep. Okay. Here we are looking at if somebody has 30,000 life, then that 4% is giving them another 1,200 life, which is roughly like 35 vitality. Yeah, 37 vitality. So you're only looking like 80 vitality here combined. So I'd say like 75 strength, 75 vitality, plus the sockets. So if you put one of each, you're getting into triple. You're barely getting into triple digits. So even if we're incredibly optimistic here, and we search 100 strength, 100 vitality, and resist all, what do we get? Yeah, still 100,000. So take 2 gems and someone being incredibly needy. So these are the type of things that I'm talking about. Like if you've got a friend with some open auction house room, these are the type of items you dump on them. This chest, the wand, the mighty weapon, not the crossbow, but things that you don't mind them maybe taking 2 or 3 days to turn over. Okay, pants, looking at, let's be optimistic and say 140 plus arcane. And actually not even arcane, just gonna look for a single resist of any kind that's valuable. See how low this is. Now if I switch this to, instead of these, let's see. Yeah, there's 45 fire right here at 20,000 gold. So if I switch this to all resist, boom, you've added, it went up 20 times. 20 times as valuable to have resist all instead of a single resist. It went from 20 and 30,000, or 20,000 to that fire resist one was 19,000, 1999. So a huge difference that resist all makes as opposed to a single resist. Okay, so no, later, No, no, maybe later. Shield. I'm just gonna look up the crit chance of Whirlwind. It's a little too difficult to... Okay. Barbarian bonus Whirlwind. Let's say 4. Let's say... What else has it got? Nothing else good except for the Magic Find. So let's just look at Magic Find. This might skew the results a bit because Magic Find will make everything expensive, but it's got 23 chance to block. It's got a little bit of life, and the same crit chance on Whirlwind, and it's 5,000. Yeah. So that crit chance on Whirlwind is just an incredibly small bonus. It's got to be already amazing for a Whirlwind Bob, and then that's just icing on the cake. Okay. 70, 65, 70, 65, 56, 57. Intellect, vitality, resist all. And then we'll be scrolling through looking for a middle of the road single resist, and we immediately get some. Yeah, 10,000 gold. But it's amazing. But let's take a look at adding a 1 on the intelligence. Boom. 13 million. Everything else is the same. You're just adding 100 to the intellect. And that's cold resist. Now if I took this off and I put it on the vitality, I think it's going to be much less than 13 million, but it's still going to be really high. Yeah. Going from 10,000 to 2 million. Just by putting one of those numbers comfortably in the triple digits, because the all resist was already very acceptable. But when you have double digits in your primary and your vitality, it destroys a piece. Doesn't matter if you've got great resist and a single resist and maybe some life regen, and these are bonuses that people can't search for yet. So it's really hard to comprehensively value a piece like that for your average buyer. Boom. From 10,000 to 2 million, just by bumping those up to exactly triple digits. It's really the magic there. These were 90 and 90. Half price. You know, please justify to me how 10 intellect and 10 vitality is worth 1,000,000 gold. And that's the problem with the economy right now. That's the problem with the way everything's inflating. When you first hit 60, you can buy, well, a month ago you could buy, decent gear. You could start out double digits, between 50 and 100 for your primary, for your vitality, and you get 40 resist all, and maybe a bad single resist. Maybe you could pick up a lightning or a poison or a cold or something. Now, what you can buy very cheap is incredible compared to a month ago. However, the better the cheap gear gets, the smaller the range you have of potential upgrade. If now, you can pick up a piece for 500,000 that's, say, in the high double digits, yeah, okay, wait. So 80 and you can get it for 80,000. 90 and it was 1,000,000. 100 and it's 2 million.